Welcome back to Automation Empire. So today we're going to look at making this area a little bit more efficient. We are working to build up our research points to 500,000 in order to unlock the combiner. But I think if we can get this a little bit more efficient, we can maybe get closer to our 9,000 kilogram monthly total here of movement. So I'm going to start with some claw trains and see if we can get some claw trains going on from these three unload sites that might make it a little bit more efficient than the drones we have going on now. If we can get that more efficient, we may be able to add some more trucks. So what we'll do at some point, we will probably be moving this whole unit here back a little bit in order to add in another truck lane. And that might even be something I do sooner than later. Just while I have the opportunity to do that. And since I'm going to be building in another, the claw train, it wouldn't be handy to have that truck lane in there pretty quick. So let's come up with this plan. And actually what I'll do here, I'm going to start this right away. So we're going to get rid of this track. Let that train can bounce around for a little bit while it's doing a research filling. Go over here, we'll check our research. I did empty these out already, which got us up to the 200,000, and just before I started recording here. So, okay, so this is all done. I'm gonna let these guys end this. I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff here. Oh. I'm going to have to kind of guess on where I want this all to be, but that's alright. So we'll bring that back. Apparently this works without power. While that's happening, let's get another road in here. And we'll try and maximize. I'd like to have as many cars as possible going through here, so get rid of that now. Of course. That's all of that. So we'll go, that works. There's a little street section nowhere. Okay. So that's fine. Alright, so we got that going on. I'm not even going to set a priority on this one yet because we're going to bring in the claw train. So what I'll do is I'm going to build the gold off of here and claw train it out. And then we will, so I'm going to bring, I'm not sure if I want to bring larger. Oh, you know what? For future builds, we're going to need a little bit bigger section here. So I'm going to keep it off a little bit to the side. Come out there, there. That'll leave us some space in the front when we can add in more here. If we get that capacity going. And I mean, that's ideally the situation. So try and get as much capacity going as we can. All right, let's get a little closer here. All right, so that will work there. We'll have to bring power, and that is fine. We're gonna figure out how our train is going to roll through here also to unload. Might have made more sense. Well, no, this will work. And then let's do, well, I'm going to get this set up, and then that way it is, it's done. Oops. Bring that back down. So close. All right, let's try. Okay. bring this over. And we should be able to loop that there. Keep everything kind of relatively tidy. So hopefully that train will come back here once it's done filling up the research facilities, and we'll have this out. So I can shorten these. They probably don't need to be this long, but it's fine. This will fill up for a bit. We're going to build actually what I'll do, so I'll set these to medium for now while we're building this, and then the drones will at least help out as they start going. Let's toss a little power in there. I think that'll be out of the way. Perfect. So that will do its job. Fine. So I want to claw train this whole row, and I think I'll put all this gold on those for now. And then well, let's see how that plays out. So I don't have this yet. What do I have to do that one? Oh, I could unlock that. I think I unlock that one first. I really want to unlock that one. That's fine. So where's the end? The end is there. And coming around there. Try and get it above view so I can see what I'm doing. Need, because I'm doing it kind of goofy like, to go right above everything. Let's see. I have to see if this is going to work. If this doesn't work, we're just going to buy the upgrade, and it'll just put us back a little bit on there, but that's okay. So we'll bring it up. That. Alright, so we're going to do a little upper deal here, and here. We'll do more downers, I guess, on this side. So, I hate to get too far ahead of myself, so I'm going to add a couple claws, and we'll see how that plays out. Actually, that's fine. So I'll make sure that they're going to drop off alright. And if they do, then all is good. Did I do that? So close, but not right. So just the alignment of this is not going to work very well, the way it's set up. So really we need those, yeah, we need those other pieces to make this work really well. So that's what we'll do. Let's check out our research. We'll claim that. And we could just jump right to combiners and keep using drones. Man, it's pretty tempting actually. At this point, we kind of got this started. Let's go. So we're going to get rid of this. Oops, not that. They don't like it when you do that. All right. You really got to make sure you don't hit the wrong thing. All right, so we'll adjust. We'll have to probably delete more things in here to make this all work. Shut that off. Meanwhile, those guys are working. Let's get these trucks involved as needed. So I can't see that this is super helping us with our monthly kilograms. It might be, but probably nothing crazy. So we're going to research up and get that other piece. It's not going to take much with these and the gold. We are going to need to switch our research over to something different here pretty soon anyway, which will just pay out better also for research. So it's not so bad if we get into fuel, gold fuel. So I think that's what I'm going to shoot for next anyway. And then going to capacitors isn't going to be a hard thing to do at all. And really, we got those two right there. If I had space, I would do some combining also. I could put a couple combiners, a combiner in here, squeeze one in, and somehow try and get the stuff and the iron and the coal together and combine it. And then sell it with the distribution rate here. And I probably just trying to see if I could pull that off quite yet. If I have the other pieces, it would be a lot easier because I don't have to run so much track with the remote connectors. But as it stands, I'm going to need that. So to unlock these truck loaders, I'm going to need 300,000 credits, research credits, which is fine. If we really want to do that setup. But if we're holding out here right now with the drones we have, then we're not hurting ourselves. Then I might just work on how to combine all this other stuff. So we do have, got more iron over here, we got gold, we have a coal right here, so we could grab coal, we could do another refiner on this side, leave the other side alone, let it keep selling the way it is, refine this gold up, and then take the gold, or the coal, sorry, coal ore, and take the gold and the coal and combine it by hooking this up. So I'm going to do that, and that's just the way it is. So let me build this so everything else on this side is over here. That's fine. All right, I'm going to build a little refinery right here, and we're going to get that going. So let's just build it right. That's probably fine for coal. All right, we're gonna get some windows in here. We're gonna build it basically the same way I build all of them, because that's how creative I am. But I know it works. And then it'll just be a matter of connecting this track and this new track that we're going to have over here, just like this. We're going to build this same idea and putting in it, we'll make another building and it'll be a big combiner room. So I'm going to try and duplicate that basically. So let's start. And we need a whole lot of this. Gotta do that on that way. Yeah. It's gonna require a lot of talking to myself. All right, so those in place, we'll get that there, there. Be interested to know how many of you that are watching this play the game. If you've completed it, how far you've gone with it. And if you've started or done it on multiple maps or just stayed with the one. After I'm done this one, I'd like to do, I'll probably do another one. Do that. I'm just going to do this here for reference to line everything up. See if I can do this right. I think that'll work. All right, we'll go back to our refinery. And, yep. I think it's fun watching other people play the game to kind of get see how they've set up things and just kind of everybody's creativity and thought process. And sometimes you learn that there's a whole different perspective of efficiency. So that's not going to work the way I want it to. But I think rather than change all of that, I'll just change this up a bit. Oops. Try and do it right. That'll work. Put that in there. Picker upper. Okay, so that works. That goes. Let's get over here. Get these guys in. Perfect. We'll set this up to skip 2. This one to skip 1. Awesome. All right, so that part is going well, I think. Right, so now we want on the other side to pick all this up. And we'll do the same thing we did at the other end. Should just work. And a downward one. Cool. So our track, we were going to be off just a little bit, which is fine. We can play with that. Just like we did before. Do that until I get my, I gotta get containers going in here yet. So we will do, luckily we're still making piles of money because we don't pay any taxes. All right, so let's go box crate maker. We need to get power going. Just not quite close enough. Go figure. And we're short a little bit of power. Yep, it's not going to look neat, but it'll do the job. So 50. Perfect. And just like that, we'll be able to unlock that. Where are we at for here? We still got a little ways to go, so we'll get that unlocked, and then next time it won't take much and we'll be able to unlock this anyway. So we're moving along just fine. We're not hurting ourselves here. I should watch this. How many we're doing? I know 9 works pretty good. I think we did 10 or 11 on the gold. So do that. Let's do 9. I want to see how that rolls. We'll add to it. Now we got 4 mines here. I'm going to put all 4 going in. And now it's just a matter of designing the track. And if I want to do a pickup or not here. So we'll get to our track. I feel like doing something goofy. Sure, that'll work. So we want to go down spouts. Yep. And we gotta get power to here. We're gonna add, we got 4, we're gonna do 4 carts. Alright, so we have power. Of course I can't go through the building, so we're gonna have to come down beside it. See how this messes with our carts. It's fine. Not pretty, but it's done. And we'll get, I'm not sure that we're going to need something this big, but just in case, hey, look how much our gold is backed up here. It's ridiculous. All right. Get that one, that one. All right, so we need and we will take this. So not sure how big of a area we're going to need yet, but it's all right. We'll do 4 because we got 4 of those. So let's see how that plays out. Let's see how these are rolling right now. Pretty clean. So now the only problem is I don't know if I left myself room to do this thing over here. So that's all right. Do have a fix for that. That'll do the job for now. Oops. Did I do that wrong? I did. It's always lovely. Alright, so we got, do one more, we'll get 9 ton. Perfect. All right, we're in business. We're not exactly smooth at the moment, but we're in business. All right, so that's coal. We have coal. We're building up lots of it. Just got to decide where we want to put our combiner plant. If we want to put it way up here in this space, for example, or if we want to try and keep it closer. Can't build inside there. So what we may do is just run a line from here, from over here, across. We'll run it along here, try and keep it clean. I'll build a massive building here, and then I can put multiple different combiners in here. And then it'll feed whatever we decide to here, because at some point we'll have trains, or we have rockets, or whatever, or we'll need another couple lines, so we need this space in between the two rocks to do that. So I'm going to, since we have a little, well, we don't really have any in storage, but we're going to do this anyway. Oh, come on. Right on, so let's see. Let's build the most ridiculous building can fit in here. Good enough, I believe. Rid of some of this track because it's going to come in here a little differently now. Right on. So let's check our research. We're almost there. I don't think that's going to really help me out much. We are way low right now. So we're not going to have these, which would be super nice to have had. But we do have the combiner. So let's get out of there. We're going to grab one of these. It's got to be a picker-upper. I think that one worked. Let's go. Nope. Already messed up. All right, here we go. These connected, I don't need them both in, so that'll work out. I do need the outs now. Let's try that. Let's go. Whoops. That way. It's fine. All right, we got to get this going because we are not making the money or anything the way we're supposed to be. Let's get rid of this. So if we go here, bring that down, connect that. Right on, so we got gold coming in. Now, we will need power. We are going to be able to hook these up, no problem. Just have to bring this around in order to get it up over here. Or bring it around, well, yeah, one way or the other. Let's do that. Try to give it a little extra space to get those other ones out. Keep it low to here. Let's see. So I kind of want to miss this. And I kind of got to meet up to that. So that shouldn't be a problem. Bring her down. Well, that's probably why it's nice to pause these things, is because you got all these processes going on that are filling right up. But this will work out all right. So let's claim our research. Not a problem. We got piles of research now. I don't know what concern there was before. Okay, so that is going to fill up there and unload. I should make sure I got lots of space here. I need to get power here desperately now. Then I need to find a way to sell it. Sure. All right. Now, actually, I usually want to put a container on here, which is fine. I can get away with that. Look at that. Perfect. Little Audi. Audi on that side. And now it's just a matter of making this track work to get out of here. Yeah, I probably could. I don't know if I can. And go up. That I like. Actually, can I do... To make my life more complicated, let's try this. I think that's right. Oh, I'll bring that down. Oh, we're so close. Not sure why that didn't work actually, but oh, this moves in closer, that's why. I could fix that. Oops. So if I bring this track out like that, then I imagine, let's get this in here. Just like that. And then what we do, grab a little piece of that, come around, and we'll exit this building. Where's the middle? Right there. And we'll see how much train can fit inside this building. So All right, so we'll get our window, our door, I mean. We're going to connect this with that, hopefully. Very close. Let's try this. Kind of messed that button up. All right. Wow. It's okay. So after a little bit of work, we got gold fuel leaving the building, heading over to be sold. And we should have that now. We're a long ways from that probably until we gotta start selling this stuff. But yeah, so that's that. I'm just gonna make sure that this connects. If not, I'll try and run it outside. But it looks like I can fit even an extra car. So it's gonna take a bit. This will have to get. I'll get an extra car on there. If this doesn't work out, I'll have to change how this is played. I can even add in. I have enough space to put in another container in here also if needed. So what we did today is made some combiners. We are combining coal and gold and making gold fuel in our nice massive building that we can add lots more combiners. Once we get these remote connectors in, that's going to change a lot of this layout and it'll be a lot cleaner. But for now, that works. I did make a whole other building to do the coal refining here, and we still have our gold refiner. We're still researching gold, but we will be changing that, so we are researching gold fuel that now we're making here. So that'll be probably next episode for sure, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and catch me on the next one, and we'll see where we go from here.